Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, and also our competitors, Screenshot Big Screens is here this evening. You can check it out on their YouTube channel. We will be going out live here this evening. So if you've got family and friends at home that couldn't make it, tell them to check out Screenshot Big Screens YouTube channel for the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo here tonight. And don't forget, competitors, it's not too late to get your late entries or your entries in for for Peterborough Rodeo next weekend, Peterborough. So if you haven't got your entries in, guys, it's been a big few days over the Christmas New Year's period for Rodeo. So if you've happened to miss that one, don't forget to get your entries in for Peterborough next weekend. And just one for you locals too. We've got a little bit of a novelty event starting this weekend here at the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo. We've got the two-legged barrel race. We've got our ladies' barrel race followed by our junior barrel race. But between then and our break, ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be a two-legged barrel race. Open for 18-plus competitors. It'll be a $10 buy-in. You're still going to have to run the barrel pattern the same. I think we're going to run them in about heats of 5. If we get more than 5, we'll run a couple of heats. And in the end, it'll be a $10 buy-in, and the money will be split. The winner will take all scenario, but the money will be split half for the winner and half for the Royal Flying Doctor Service to be donated to the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So, if you're interested in that, have a chat amongst your friends, get a little bit of liquid courage into you. Could be a one for a few of the local footy teams. Maybe pick your fastest guy that you've got here tonight from the local footy teams. We might be able to get a footy team two-legged barrel race going. And we will be taking entries from that. Josh will be over near our big screen just before the start of the ladies' barrel race. So once you hear the ladies' barrel race is on, if you make your way over and ask the question, Josh will be over there. He will take your entries. And we'll see how many we actually get, whether we run heats or whether we just run straight out. But it'll all be at the same time, so there could be a little bit of chaos. It'll be the same as what we do with the barrel race, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be off to one drum, cross and around the second drum, up to the third and final drum, and then a sprint for home. So if you think you might be in to win a bit of cash and a bit of money here this evening, when we say entries are open, make your way over towards the big screen and see Josh. And we will be able to get you ended up for the two-legged barrel race. Like we say, it is for 18-plus competitors. $10 entry fee. Winner splits the proceeds with the Royal Flying Doctors. So if you think you got a mate out there that's got a pretty good turn of foot, maybe dob them in for that a little bit later on. But we'll have some bull riding and bronc riding action and some barrel racing before we get to that. But we're just throwing it out there in case you might think you need a little bit of extra go juice before the event. We will be having a two-legged barrel race just prior to the break. So we will let you know a little bit more as we go along, but the proceeds will be split with the Royal Flying Doctors. So $10 buy-in, basically winner splits the proceeds with the Royal Flying Doctors. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're not too far away from our start. So if we can have all of our grand entry competitors chapped up and ready to go, we are not too far away from a start here in the Squib Group Hatherleigh 2026 Rodeo. Thanks very much to the Hatherleigh Committee for having us back again for year number 2. It was a great event here last year. And we look forward to another one here this evening. Like we say, don't forget, hang around for the band and the live music afterwards. They'll kick off at the conclusion of our rodeo event, and you can dance the night away. Will Wilson. Will Wilson, can you come and see me, please? Will Wilson. RSA finals qualifier. That is only a small portion of the barrel races you'll see here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to head it across to our rough stock side of the event. We're going to go to our shoot side. We're going to start it off with our junior bull rider representatives. Starting off with Mr. Dash Hogan out of Branksholme. The young man out of Clare in South Australia. This is Mr. Jackson Edmonds. On to our second division saddle bronc riders, ladies and gentlemen. A man that qualified number 5 in the second division saddle bronc standings in 2025. This is Matthew Ralston out of Penola. And another finals qualifier out of here in South Australia as well, Mr. Jack Milsom. Ladies and gentlemen, on to our second division bull riders. This young man's a second generation cowboy. He's a junior bull rider, second division bull rider out of South Australia's Finnis area. This is Coyote Kent. And ladies and gentlemen, a young man from just down the road out of Mount Gambier in the second division bull riding, Mr. Fraser Spong. On to our open saddle bronc riders, ladies and gentlemen. From Warrnambool in Victoria, Mr. Dan Ryan. And ladies and gentlemen, a former RSA Open Saddle Bronc riding champ and a man that will have taken out the average at the finals only a few weeks ago. He's also one of our pickup team, Mr. Heath Chalmers out of Swan Hill. And on to our open bull riders, ladies and gentlemen. Hatherleigh, South Australia's very own, the third generation cowboy, Mr. Wyatt Fraser. And all the way from Bloomsbury, North Queensland, ladies and gentlemen, we've said we've brought them from all around the country. We've got the second generation cowboy, Mr. Brumby Brandenburg. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to introduce you to the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the top of the top. Our number ones coming into this event. Out of Colac in Victoria, he just won the junior bull riding title and the second division bull riding title for the RSA for 2025. This is Noah Dingle. The number one second division bull rider and the man that was crowned the second division bull rider champ for 2025 out of Penola in South Australia, Mr. James Bolton. The young man that finished in the top 3 in the second division bull riding title and also steps it up into the open ranks of Rodeo, picking up a win in the round at the national finals, Mr. Clay Flanagan out of Adelaide. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our bareback bronc rider here from Narracourt in South Australia, Mr. Brandon McMurtry. Ladies and gentlemen, the recently crowned and multiple-time RSA Open Saddle Bronc riding champ and also one of our pickup men, Mr. Dean Oliver. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 RSA Open Bull Riding Champ spent some time in Queensland, now calls Warrnambool home, Mr. Joe Down. And ladies and gentlemen, where you have bull riders, you have bullfighters. We have our protection athletes, and we've got 2 of the best in the business here for you again tonight. Starting it off with Mr. Todd Saffin. And ladies and gentlemen, the man out of Hawker in South Australia now calls Lucendale home, the 2-time, as voted by the top 15 bull riders in the RSA, to be their number 1 protection athlete, Mr. Michael Keogh. And we can't forget our men in the can, our comedy team, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Kelpie and the Pup. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding too, as is at all great sporting events around our great nation. Gentlemen, can we please remove cover for the singing of the Australian national anthem to be done here this afternoon by the lovely young lady Grace May. Still on.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea, Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, and let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
That was scary.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the young lady Grace May and also all of our rough stock competitors as they leave the arena? Let's make a little bit of noise for our Cowboys. Also, as they make their way around, the boys are going to wait. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our flag bearers, Miss Maggie Woodall, Miss Madison Baldacchino, Miss Lauren Baldacchino, Miss Casey Sanders, Miss Dakota Guy, and also Miss Kiara Garraway. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, that is only a small portion of the people we will see here this afternoon. These people, if they are here, Lydia Sanders, Brandon Stockdale, Brandon Crawley, Mark Hollows, Brandon Kennedy, and Nathan Sterick. If you can make your way over and see our secretaries, please. Nathan Sterick, I believe, is here. Nathan, if you can make your way over and see Tim and Tanya. Also, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the afternoon as we get ready, I've got a man that's going to be on the second microphone here this afternoon. A lot of you may know him. He's a local. He's a two-time premiership captain at this club and also a local stock agent. So I'm going to hand it over to Will to run through some of our fantastic sponsors here this afternoon to start our show off as we get ready to start with our second division bull riding. So, Will, if you can take it away for us, please. It's going to help if I give you a mic, isn't it, Tomo? It will help. We'll go up this way. Where's Will? Here's Will. One job. That was mine.
That was good running, Bryce. Good running.
Thank you, Kelby. That'll be the last time anyone will see it. So I'll hand over to Will quickly just to run through some of our sponsors here this afternoon.
We're there? Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just wandering over to our major sponsors here. We've got Tom and Malcolm L. I'll go and see Malcolm, I've just been told. Yeah, Malcolm, what do you think of the night here tonight? Pretty good turnout.
Yeah, good show, mate. It's good to see a lot of people here tonight.
Yeah, so the Squib Group are our major sponsors for tonight. Malcolm, if you don't mind, just tell me a little bit about your business.
Yeah, we're local oilseed producers, so we buy a lot of the local canola seed in the area, and we make stock feed as well. So we're it's good to support the locals here, and because they support us, I suppose.
No, that's awesome, mate. Well, we highly support you, highly thankful for your support here tonight, and we hope you have a wonderful night.
Cheers,
thanks, mate. I'll just wander over to Stevie Campus. Stevie's a local livestock transporter. He's an owner-operator.
We're going to cut you off there quickly, Will. We'll get back to Stevie a bit later on, but we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go with our second division bull riding, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start it off. Lockie Bath is a cowboy. Make a little bit of noise for the cowboy, ladies and gentlemen. He's our first competitor out this afternoon. Unfortunately for Lockie, he will go home with a no score. So a no score for Lockie Bath to start our day off. Right, we're going to roll down to a Mount Gambier cowboy. Have we got anyone that's made the journey from Mount Gambier here this afternoon? Rodeo, we've got one of your very own. This is Tom Milton, ladies and gentlemen, the Mount Gambier cowboy, Tom Milton. How to shoot number one. Shoot number one, Bell Group sponsored shoot number one here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to the Bell Group for sponsoring here this afternoon, shoot number one. And we are getting ready to go. Tom Milton, Mount Gambier Cowboy. Only 1 or 2 times that this young man's ever competed in a rodeo, ladies and gentlemen. Second ever rodeo, and he's chosen Hatherleigh here tonight in the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo here for 2026. How to shoot number 1, the Battle Group shoot number 1. Nods his head and says outside. Come on, young man, sit up, Cowboy. Hey, whipped, flipped down before the 8. And he will go home with a no score. No score for that Cowboy. I thought they might have given you one of them. That was all. I just seen you had nothing. I'm like, oh. Rightio, we are going to go this time to a Cowboy out of Mareeba, far north Queensland. Out of shoot number 2, Millicent Farm Supply, shoot number 2 here this afternoon. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to all of our sponsors here this afternoon. Will be helping me run through them throughout the evening. Now we've caught him up with a mic. So we are getting ready to go. Stephen Saunders out of Mareeba, Queensland. Like I said, we've brought him from far and wide to be here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully we can get our first score on the board. But ladies and gentlemen, the more noise you make, the better these bulls will buck, the harder these Cowboys will try. So we need your help here tonight, Hatherleigh. We need you to get up and about and make a little bit of noise when this gate cracks for the Mareeba, Queensland Cowboy, Stevie Saunders. Ho! Not the way to land. Not the dismount that young Mareeba, Queensland Cowboy was looking for, and he will go home with a no score. No score for the Mareeba, Queensland Cowboy. Will Wilson, Mr. Woodall would like to speak to you.
Hey, Bryce.
Kelby!
Aren't I a good brother?
Why is that?
Because my mum said look after Pup at the rodeo, so I've put him in the safest place.
You've put him in the barrel in the middle of the arena.
Nothing bad happens to the barrel, so he's safe.
Ah. You sure?
Well, I'm not in it, so I don't have to worry. But they don't want to see the barrel get hit here anyway.
You sure? Who wants to see the barrel get run over?
Hey, now you know why I put him in it.
Yeah, well.
It's only shovel insurance.
Who'd like to see Kelpie in the barrel and get the Kelpie run over? Yeah, see, I'm with you, Pup. We might have to do a half-time change ends job there at some point. Right, we're getting ready to go to Hawker in South Australia this time out of shoot number 4. This is the SNL Campus Stock Transport shoot number 4. This is Daniel Fells out of Hawker. A long way from home, another Cowboy has done the miles. Can he get the smiles? Out of shoot number 4. The SNL Campus shoot number 4. Getting ready to go. Come on, Daniel Fells gets a slow start to 1. Come on, Fells, be the first man. Hey, make a little bit of noise for him. Oh, no, come on. Hey, he's a pet, that one. Oh, look out, Michael, he's going to hurt you. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they are wild. I don't think that one's going to run the barrel over, only if he didn't see it in the dark. So unfortunately for Daniel Fells, he will go home with a no score. Right, we are going to a young man that's just finished his time in the junior ranks of rodeo, now stepping it up into the open ranks of rodeo. This is Callum Moffat. Callum Moffat is the next man out of shoot number 5. The Dave Power Contracting shoot number 5 this time. Underneath the New Zealand and Canadian flag is where the action is going to come from. This young man, like I say, could compete in the junior rodeo ranks up until the end of 2025. Now that we're in 2026, his time is out. He's over the age, or is now the age of 18. And he has now stepped it up into the open ranks of rodeo in the second division bull riding standings. Right, we get ready to go down. Shoot number 5, Dave Power Contracting. Shoot number 5 is where we are going to go. Warrnambool Cowboy, young man, like I say. got to compete at his hometown finals there back in December for the RSA National Finals. Didn't have the weekend he had planned, coming down on both his bulls on both nights. So unfortunately, he'll be looking to turn it around here in the second division. Bull ride in the Squib Group, Hatherleigh Rodeo. Hey, out and around. Gets a little bit of a slow start. Our protection team move in, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, for that bull, ladies and gentlemen, while we get ready to go down into chute number 6, no, we are ready to go to chute number 6 this time. We are going back to Bloomsbury in Queensland, ladies and gentlemen. This was one of two brothers that have flown down here to compete this weekend. This is Dylan Brandenburg this time. Won money at Clare Plumpton. Also qualified for the national finals. Picked up money at the Denny show as well. This is a young man, comes down most years when the Northern Run finishes. He makes his way down. His dad's a two-time Australian bull riding champ, Darren Brandenburg. But this is Dylan Brandenburg's time to shine. I tell you what, he is another young man, ladies and gentlemen, that knows how to get the job done. Can he be our first scorer on the board? He's going to need your help, though, here, Hatherleigh. I tell you what, he's done a lot of kilometres to be here this weekend. And he knows he's got a good young bull from the Woodall Rodeo promotion string. These bulls are a bit like a lot of the cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. They're just starting out or have been in the world of rodeo for a little while. They've got a bit of growing up to do. But there's over 50 years of breeding from the Woodall property down there at Lions. Here we go. Come on, Dylan Brandenburg. Sit up and ride one count. Whoa. Whoa. Copped the shot on the way out. And unfortunately for that cowboy, he will go down before the 8. All right, unfortunately for Dylan Brandenburg, no score. No scores on the board so far. This Lockie, who we got here? Jack, is it? Yep, Jack. Jacob? Jacob? Rightio, we are getting ready to go into chute number 2 this time. The Millicent Farm Supply chute number 2. Millicent Farm Supply chute number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, while we get this young man ready, only the second time, another one of our newcomers to the sport of rodeo, we're going to introduce you to our 2 judges. They have the power of the pen. The man over here on my right, Mr. Josh Woodall, the man down the other end, Mr. Loggy Pulowski. They are the 2 men with the power of the pen. We are getting ready to go. Millicent Farm Supplies chute. This is Jack Sifton, out of Glenelg. And I tell you what, took a little rattle. He's got the hand up. He's okay. How about we give him a little bit of love as he leaves the arena, ladies and gentlemen, for that young cowboy. Copped the shot on the way down as you watch it back on the big screen. But once again, no score. Rightio, we are going to go to Adelaide this time. Jacob Van Dyke out of chute number 1. The Bell Group chute number 1. This is the Southern Rustic sponsored cowboy. A young man's got himself a little bit of sponsorship to get him on down the road, thanks to Southern Rustic and Southern Rodeo Co. He is coming out of the Bell Group chute number 1. The Bell Group chute number 1. Right, getting ready to go. Like I say, a young man out of Adelaide, Jacob Van Dyke. Here we go. Come on, Jacob. No. Once again, another one down before the 8. That's it. Take him over there. How safe's Pup looking in that barrel now, Kelby? Nearly safer than you when he's looking at you like that.
Go and get in the barrel, mate. Get in the barrel. Nah.
Rightio, we will get ready to go down into chute number 5 this time. Dave Power contracting chute number 5 is where the action's going to come from. Dave Power contracting chute number 5. This is a Warrnambool Cowboy, Harley Farquhar. In chute number 5, another young man just starting out his world of rodeo career. Just wants to make sure that bull's standing up nice and straight, looking out into the arena. Give him the best possible shot. There we go. Gets him standing up now. That young man knows when he nods his head, everything hits the fast forward button. Here we go. Harley Farquhar, the Warrnambool Cowboy. Oh, down in a little bit of trouble. Our protection athletes move in. What do you do? Was wondering what the big jump was for. Was there a bell attached to that? No. Just checking. Just checking. Rightio, we are going to go to Clare in South Australia this time, ladies and gentlemen, with the young man Jackson Edmonds. He's an Outback Drover co-sponsored cowboy. Jackson Edmonds, one of the young guns in the sport of rodeo. Can he be our first score on the board in the second division? Bull riding here this afternoon at the Squib Group, Hatherleigh Rodeo. Hey, I tell you what, the Bulls have come to play. The Cowboys have not had the hammer cocked so far. But we are getting ready to go. I tell you what, this young cowboy could be the man to change it around. Jackson Edmonds this time. Outback Drover co-sponsored cowboy. Come on, Jackson, stay there. Hustle, cowboy, hustle. No. Thought we had a bull ride started, but unfortunately it comes down before the 8. And we will have a no score. Right, we've got a re-ride. Here we go. If you watch it back on the big screen, though, if we look back there, some screenshots, big screens. Thought we had one started, but out the back door. Use the head as the stopper on the way down, not the way to land, but we're going to go back down to chute number 1 this time. The Bell Group chute number 1. This time we are going to go the re-ride. As you watch it back, Callum Moffat earlier in the program got wiped out on the gate, nodded his head. That bull turned back into the chutes, and as it come, it ran his leg up the fence. And he asked for a re-ride. Now judges agreed. He did not get a fair and equal shot at that bull to start his bull ride. So they awarded him a re-ride. This is the young man out of Warrnambool, Callum Moffat, on that said re-ride bull out of chute number 1 this time. The Bell Group chute number 1. Here we go, Callum Moffat. Oh, not the place to end up underneath them. But he is up and he is okay. And unfortunately, he will not bother our judges. And the survey says no score for Callum Moffat. No score. Watch your backs, gents. We're just going to let one out that was not required. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, over 5 decades of breeding from down there at the Lions property of the home of the Woodall Rodeo promotion family and team. But now I'm going to hand it back over to Will quickly just to run through some of our sponsors here this afternoon as we get ready to go Second Division Saddle Bronc riding. Take it away, Will.
Yeah, thanks, Bryce. I'll be a little bit quicker this time. I'm here with Stevie Campus, local owner, operator, transport operator. Stevie, having a good night?
Fantastic.
That's a go. For any of your livestock needs, transporting needs, contact Stevie. Just got another one here. Millicent Farm Supplies owner here. We got Timmy Moyle. Timmy, what do you reckon of the event?
Yeah, unreal. Fantastic for Hatherleigh to host it again.
Yeah, no, it's going pretty well. Pretty good turnout. So, Millicent Farm Supplies in there in Millicent. So hit him up if you need any merch or anything. Thank you. Over to you, Bryce.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Will. And once again, thank you to all of our fantastic sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Without our sponsors, we would not be able to come in back again. And we're looking at all the names that are on the sheet here this afternoon. They've had a great repeat of sponsors come back on board for the second year, which is fantastic to see. It was a great show here last year, and we look forward to a fun night again tonight. We are getting ready to go Second Division Saddle Bronc riding now. But as we do, we're just setting a few things ready to go. Right.
Shoot.
We look like we're getting ready to go and shoot number one. If they drop a flank over and shoot number one.
Hey, Bryce, while they're sorting that out,
yes,
you should feel very proud of yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
What have I done now?
I was down in Melbourne the other day, and I found your face on a singlet.
Oh, yeah? Right.
Now, that means that you have hit the pinnacle of almost fame.
I doubt that.
Actually, nowhere near the pinnacle. You're just easy to make a meme out of.
Right.
Anyway, I found your face on a singlet, and I walked past it 3 times to double check, and it was your head.
You sure?
Yes, it was very ugly and very scary. And no, it's you.
Thank you.
Anyway, so I bought this singlet for $3.50. They wanted $7 for it, but I was like, nah, haggle this down.
Half price.
Now, Bryce, do you want to see what you look like on a singlet? Actually, does the crowd of Hatherleigh want to see what you look like on a singlet?
No.
Well, I'll put it right at this camera so then it'll come up on the big screens. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, be careful what you shop for, because this is what Bryce looks like at the Queen Victoria Market on a singlet for $3.50.
Only a face a mother could love.
Or a mother-in-law.
Only a face a mother could love. But we are looking like we are getting ready to go down in our Second Division Saddle Bronc riding. We're going to go to shoot number one this time. The Bell Group shoot number one. By the looks of everything. What's in the first one? Rodeo, we're actually going to roll it back. Shoot number 2, Millicent Farm Supplies. The young man Jared Crouch out of Burra in South Australia is climbing aboard. He was ready first. So we are getting ready to go with the Burra Cowboy, Jared Crouch this time. Paint Boy is the name of the horse. Young man that got one done over there at Streaky Bay is one of our first stops in the season back around October, November time. But the Burra Cowboy, on his way back from injury, also rides Second Division bull riding from time to time, but getting over an injury obtained while riding Second Division bulls. So just sticking to the Second Division Saddle Bronc riding at this point. Getting ready to come out from underneath the boxing kangaroo. And the United States of America flag out of shoot number 2, the Millicent Farm Supply shoot number 2 here this afternoon. Once again, thank you to all our fantastic sponsors, as we will see and hear from Will throughout the afternoon to run through our list of sponsors we have here for this weekend. And we do thank them very, very much, because without their sponsorship, we would not be able to come and put on this great event here at the Hatherleigh Rodeo, the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo. So here we go. This is Jared Crouch on the one they call Paint Boy. Here we go. Come on, Jared, from the front to the back. Stay there, Cowboy. Picks his spot. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, as I say, as we start this event, and with how close we got to that fence, just leave yourself a little bit of space, kids, between you and the fence. Hey, our judges are giving the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have our first score of the afternoon and into the evening. The Borough Cowboy, Jared Crouch. We will get our first score on the board now. While we've got the time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our pick-up team. I did introduce one in our grand entry in the Ackery blue shirt with the white hat and the black chaps. That is Mr. Heath Chalmers, multiple-time RSA Saddle Bronc riding champ, Australian finals qualifier, represented Australia in the United States of America and Canada as well. In the black hat with the red shirt and the blue chaps, that is Mr. Cody Tyrrell, ladies and gentlemen, multiple-time RSA bareback and saddle bronc riding champ. Also got on a few bulls as well, but we're getting ready to go this time with the Southern Rodeo co-sponsored Cowboy Jack Milsom out of Williamstown in South Australia on the horse they call Mouse. He went 2 from 2 at Carrollton Rodeo a couple of nights ago. He picked up money in the round at the finals as well. Won money at Streaky Bay and Anarchy 2. This is out of the Bell Group shoot. Oh, I tell you what, he got one that bucked. Mouse come to play. And unfortunately for that Cowboy, as you can see, it has knocked the wind clean out of that young man. And our pickup team move in and collect Mouse. He's up, he's sucking in the big ones, ladies and gentlemen. How about we give the young man from Williamstown, Jack Milsom, a round of applause as he makes his way out of the arena. Unfortunately, though, he will go home with a no score beside the name. No need for digits if we're not there for the 8-second whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look out! Oh, pup. I won't do you out of a job, pup. I won't do you out of a job. Right, we are going to keep rolling along this time with another young man that qualified and was in our grand entry, the Penola Cowboy from just down the road. Like I say, we'll be at Penola in a couple of weeks' time. We got 65 points, 65 points for Jared Crouch. $65 points. But this is Matthew Ralston, the Penola Cowboy on the horse they call Hard Hat. He won Strathalbyn, placed one Strathalbyn, placed in a round at the finals, picked up money at Bunyip Berrywillick as well. A young man that knows how to get the job done out of shoot number 3. The John Shea & Co. shoot number 3. John Shea & Co. shoot number 3. We are getting ready to go with shoot number 3. So like I say, 65 points for Jared Crouch, Matthew Ralston looking to go around that. This red and white horse, what they call Hard Hat, ladies and gentlemen, he is actually an Omeo Rodeo Committee horse. The Omeo Rodeo Committee have their own string of horses up there, and throughout the year, Woodall Rodeo Promotions contract and travel those horses. We have, of course, Omeo Rodeo on Easter Saturday up there in the high country. You can do Omeo Saturday, Buchan Sunday, Lang Lang Monday. If you want to do the whole trip from here, you can start your weekend off at Great Western on the Friday night. Over towards sort of Stall, Horsham Way, you can go Great Western, Omeo, Buchan, Lang Lang on the return trip. 4 days of rodeo action. We're ready to go. How the John Shea & Co. shoot. Matthew Ralston and the horse they call Hard Hat. He just needed a little bit of a kickstart. Come on, Matthew Ralston from the front to the back. Ride, Cowboy, ride. Come on, Matty Ralston. Find the spot now. Pick up team move in. Cody Tyrrell, Heath Chalmers. Finds his spot, sneaks out. He was there. We've just got to make sure too, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the afternoon, there may be times that our judges, they do more than just time the run and score the score. There is what we call the mark-out rule. Now, the mark-out rule is, as that horse leaves the chute, as the horse breaks the plane of that chute, both feet of that Cowboy must be up past the break in the horse's shoulder. If either judge says that that Cowboy fails to do that at the start of the ride, it is what they call their mark out. If they miss their mark out, it is an instant no score. No score. But I will wait for our judges. 6-1 though from Matthew Ralston. 61, good enough to move him into second place. 61 points. We are going to Woodall this time. Dan Ryan is the name of the cowboy. Little Landing is the name of the horse. Little Landing. Out of chute number 5, the Dave Powers contracting chute. Dave Power contracting chute number 5. Then we go into chute number 6. The Trans-Australia Transport chute number 6. The Trans-Australia Transport chute. So thank you very much to those two chute sponsors. Getting ready to go with Dan Ryan out of Warrnambool. Little Landing is the name of this horse. Dan, you will see, step it up and mix it in the open ranks of Rodeo. But right now, Dave Power contracting chute number 5 is where the action's going to come from. Here we go. Come on, Dan, from the front to the back. No. Once again, Little Landing a little bit too tough for that cowboy, and he will go home with a no score, leaving us with a 61, Matthew Ralston, 65, Jared Crouch. They all look the same to me, mate, so I'm no good to you. Rightio, we're going to go to the Trans-Australia Transport chute number 6 next. I tell you what, talk about a man you can brag about. He's from not far down the road at Penola, ladies and gentlemen, and he was crowned the RSA Second Division Saddle Bronc riding champion, won both rounds. Well, won enough money over the 2 rounds, I should say, at the finals in Warrnambool to go around a young man that had led most of the season, Colt Fraser, out of Wilmington. This young cowboy come from second place to pinch the chocolates and be crowned the RSA Second Division Saddle Bronc riding champ for 2025. He won a round at the finals, also won Mount Gambier, Dartmoor, Coral Castle, second at Strathalbyn, Shepparton. Come on, James Bolton, show us the way you are. This is on the horse they call Dotty. Rightio. Our judges both point to the sky, ladies and gentlemen. They both point to the sky. Our pickup team move in. So that means he was there. Hey, he's on the ground, Hatherleigh. How about it for the reigning RSA Second Division Saddle Bronc riding champion from just down the road at Penola in South Australia? That is Mr. James Bolton. We will get our 2 judges to put pen to paper. Mr. Josh Woodall and Mr. Lockie Pulowski. They are our 2 men. We've said to you, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring them from all around the country. Well, we're off to Alice Springs this time. We got a 7-1, 71 for Jimmy Bolton, 71 for James Bolton, new leader. Like we say, that is why he wears the gold buckle for the reigning and defending RSA Second Division Saddle Bronc riding champ, the Penola Cowboy. We are going to go, like I say, this time though, we are off to Alice Springs. Alice Springs is our next competitor. Nathan Stikey is the name of this cowboy. Nathan Stikey is the name of this cowboy out of Alice Springs. On the horse they call Toss the Boss. Toss the Boss is the name of this horse. Toss the Boss is the name of this horse. Nathan Stikey, the name of the cowboy. Alice Springs is where he calls home. Chute number 4. S&L Canvas chute number 4. Once again, Thank you very much to all our major sponsors here today. Come on, Nathan Stikey, stay there. In trouble, kicks out of there. And down before the 8, we will see Nathan later on in our open Saddle Bronc riding as well. But he comes down before the 8 second whistle. So to recap on our second division Saddle Bronc riding here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. With third place with a 61 points, Mr. Matthew Ralston out of Penola. In second place with a 65 points on the horse they call Paint Boy, the Borough South Australian Cowboy, Mr. Jared Crouch. But the winner of the second division Saddle Bronc riding here at the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo for 2026 with 71 points on the horse they call Dottie, Mr. James Bolton out of Penola. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for your second division Saddle Bronc riding champ here this afternoon, Mr. James Bolton. I'm going to hand back over quickly to Will to run through a handful more of our sponsors as we get ready to go open bull riding, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you, Bryce. I'm here with Tom Bell of the Bell Group. Tommy, how are the crops coming off?
Yeah, not too bad, Will. While I got the microphone, I'm here with Will Che from John Che & Co. Shoot sponsor tonight. Thanks for your support, mate.
No, that's all right. We love supporting this event. It's a wonderful event. And, we've had a good turnout tonight, so it's good.
One of the great stock agents up and coming there, Wilbur, I reckon. So well done to you, mate, and your outfit that you run.
Kind words, Tommy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, if Tommy's a prime lamb, hay and grain supplier in the southeast. So if you need any of that, hit him up, and that'd be good. So back over to you, Bryce.
Rightio, Kelby, what have you got? Thank you very much again, Will, and thank you to all of our sponsors once again. Like I say, Will will check in with us throughout the night. But Kelpie,
yo,
what have you got here?
So I rated Pup Shed, but don't tell Pup.
Right.
And I pinched his square, a ruler. No, I can't count. And a spirit level. I just got to make a couple of measurements.
Couple of measurements?
Yeah, really quickly. Excuse me, yes, could you please stand up? All the adults are right back, you notice, so I'm going to pick on you tonight. Take your hat off, please. All right, now we're just going to put the square over your head here. Yeah. And, hang on, we'll try the spirit level. Hang on. No, you're no good. You can sit back down. She's no good. She's no good. No, she's no good. Yeah. And then we might get... No, you're lucky you've got someone sitting on you. Excuse me, could you please stand up? Yes, you. Could you stand up and come over here? Thank you. Turn around. Look at this. She was like, please don't pick on me. And then we'll just put the spirit level on your head, and the bubble's nowhere near the middle. No, you're no good either. No good. So I got two. I didn't even need the square for that one. So I reckon we might get lucky here. I reckon, yes, you. Could you please come over here? Yes, the lady that's going, please don't pick on me. Yes. Now, are you a sponsor? I have to be very careful. Okay, come over. Thank you.
Don't pick on our sponsors, please.
More than once.
Well, once.
Turn around,
game.
please. All right, now we'll stay there. Now, we'll put the square on your head just like... Oh, Bryce, that's pretty square.
Yeah?
That's pretty square.
How's the level?
All right, we'll get the level. And we'll just put that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The bubble is right in the middle. Bryce, I found it. I have found exactly what I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
That is the most level-headed person here.
Right. Hey, Rodeo Hatherleigh. Well, we've got a bit of a giggle going on. Who's ready to go open bull riding here tonight, Hatherleigh? Oh, come on, I think they can do a little bit better than that. Who's ready to see some of the best in the business against some of the best bulls? That is more like it. I tell you what a way to start it off, ladies and gentlemen. This young man is formerly out of Tour in Victoria, now calls Far North Queensland home. I tell you what, he had a little bit of time out through injury, but he's back on Rodeo Road, and I tell you what, he's come back with a vengeance. Just to let you know, in the last week, this young man has banked about $12,000 worth of prize money, and this is Rodeo number 4. He has won a PBR on New Year's Eve. He won last night in Ballarat. He won a few days ago up there towards Bundalong as well in Victoria. This young man is cashing checks everywhere he goes. This is Kelsey Pavlo. But I tell you what, he knows he's got the job ahead of him. He's drawn up on the bull they call High Roller, and it is one of two unridden bulls in the Woodall string here this afternoon. So talk about a test of the champions out of the Millicent Farm Supply shoot number 2. We've got the music turned up a little, but we need your help, Hatherleigh. When this gate cracks, we need to help this young man, the Akubra-sponsored young man. This is Kelsey Pavlo and High Roller. Come on, Kelsey Pavlo, stay there, Cowboy Hustle. Come on, Kels. Hey, the unrideable is ridden, ladies and gentlemen. That is Kelsey Pavlo and High Roller. And watch your ankles. Hey, I tell you what, that is what you talk about. How about a round of applause as you watch it back on the replay both ways, ladies and gentlemen. That bull tried everything to get that cowboy on the ground. Now we will leave it to our judges. What a way to start our open bull riding. Kelsey Pavlo and High Roller. Kels Pavlo and High Roller. The unridden has been tamed. Jackson Livestock owned bull. High Roller Jackson Livestock owned bull. Contracted by Woodall Rodeo Promotions. But we have seen the untamed tamed. We got 84 points for Kelsey Pavlo. Rightio, we're going to go to a man that won a round at the national finals there in Warrnambool just before Christmas. This is Zeb Gebbett. He's a former RSA second division bull riding champ. He's an RSA Open Finals qualifier. Won a round on the one. I tell you what, look out, that is the bull they call Little M. And unfortunately for that Finnish cowboy, Zeb Gebbett, out of chute number 5. The Dave Power contracting chute number 5. The fairy tale ends right there for that cowboy as he comes down before the 8. I tell you what, you look at the matchups here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is another one on paper that I've been looking forward to see. This is a cowboy, Victorian born and bred, moved to Queensland for a little while, represented Australia at the National High School Finals in the United States of America. Now calls Warrnambool home. This is Joe Down. He is the reigning and defending and just crowned 2025 RSA Open Bull Riding Champ. On the bull they call Underdog, the only other bull in this pen that has gone unridden from the Woodall Rodeo promotion string. So this is champion versus champion, ladies and gentlemen, out of the Trans Australia Transport chute number 6. Come on, Joe Down. Whoa, whipped, flipped, and down before the 8. And unfortunately for Joe Down, he will go home with a no score. No score for Joe Down on the unridden Underdog. So one of our unridden bulls stays that way. How about Michael Keogh stepping in, taking that shot for that cowboy, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure he got up and out of there okay. Hey, the first little section, ladies and gentlemen, we have another full section later in the program. His star started as well. But we are going to Bloomsbury, Queensland this time for the second generation cowboy, Brumby Brandenburg. He's drawn up on the 2023 Buck and Bull of the Year, owned by Shaw's Contracting, contracted by Woodall Rodeo Promotions. The bull they call Golden Boy. Like I say, champion cowboy, once again champion bull, the 2023 RSA Buck and Bull of the Year, Shaw Contracting. Golden Boy against the cowboy, Brumby Brandenburg. Come on, Brumby, show us how it's done. Let's stay there, cowboy. Come on, Brumby, come on. Hey, we might get another one to the 8. I will wait for our judges, ladies and gentlemen. They are the men with the power of the pen. They are the men with the stopwatches. It must read 8. It must read 8 seconds. It must read 8 seconds. It can read 8:00. It can read 8-0-0, but as long as it reads 8 by the time it reads 8, when that cowboy touches down or falls off, it is okay and he will get a score. As you watch it back there on the replay, Golden Boy got a little confused there. He got back in that chute before he comes out. You see there he finishes strong. But by then, Brumby had the job done. He had his job ticked off. And we will wait for our judges to put pen to paper. So Brumby Brandenburg will get a score, ladies and gentlemen. Our judges are putting pen to paper as we get ready to go. Now, Kelby, just before you head that way, and as we get ready for our open barrel race,
yeah,
we are going to get Josh to make his way over. If you're here earlier, can I grab a score off you boys before you leave? We've got an 82 points for Brumby Brandenburg. Boots him into second place behind the 84 of Kelsey Pavlo. Now, Josh is going to be over near the big screen while we sort all this out. If you make your way over, we are taking entries for the two-legged barrel race, ladies and gentlemen. Two-legged barrel race. Buy in $10. Must be over 18. Winner takes all. Proceeds split. I will say split with the Royal Flying Doctors, so you will split the proceeds with the Royal Flying Doctors, the winner. But if you make your way, Josh will be heading over there shortly. If you get over there and ask around, Josh will have his hand up there shortly, taking entries for our two-legged barrel race. Now, Kelby, what have you got here? Turn it on.
It is on.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. So anyone can enter in the two-legged barrel race?
No, you've got to be 18 plus.
What, in height? I've got an emu that's about that high.
Age, mate. 18 plus. Legal driving and drinking age.
Hey, Duty, you can answer. You can enter. Anyway,
not sure he doesn't make the height requirement for most adult rides.
He'll have to stay seated the whole time. Hey, anyway, Bryce, this crowd is great, but they're not big enough. They're not loud enough. They're not. It's just not the new year properly.
Not the new year properly? You reckon we need a little bit more noise out of this great Hatherleigh crowd?
I reckon that they could be a lot more louder.
A lot louder?
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I've got a heap of lollies in here, and I figure if I give it to all the kids, they'll get on a hooger shy, and then we'll be able to go along and be really loud for the for the rest of it.
Wait, what did you say?
I said we'll give the lollies to the kids, they'll get hypo on a hooger shy, and then we'll be able...
Stop. What did you just say?
Ears don't work either. I said we'll give them the lollies, they'll be really hypo, and then we'll be really good.
No, there was a bit you missed.
I don't know what I said.
Was it?
Actually, do you know what my mother-in-law, she starts conversations weird.
Yeah.
The other day, she just looked at me and she goes, "You weren't even listening, were you?" Who starts a conversation like that?
Well, obviously you weren't listening.
Anyway, I'll throw it over the fence to the kids.
Over the fence to the kids?
Yeah, all the good ones.
All the good ones. So you're going to throw the good ones over the fence?
They're no good.
Hey, they might be all right.
No, they're no...
You don't like them. The kids might.
Who's going to like these ones?
Hey,
Seriously.
look out. The kids aren't waiting. They're coming.
Uh-oh.
Come on, kids. Get in here and get them. Hey, they're on to you,
Here,
Kelby.
Take these.
I don't want any. Don't throw them towards me.
Bryce has got them.
Steady, slow down.
No, get them off the ground. Whose child was that?
Crikey, we've got some kids in here tonight.
They've played this game before. That's cheating.
I tell you what, they have played this game before. I'm moving over here where it's safer.
Here, Bryce, take them.
I don't want any.
Who's on that barrel? Take them.
How you going in there, Kelby?
I got about 3 handfuls left. No, I got 2 handfuls left.
You might want to spread them out.
I got 3 handfuls left.
Go the other way a bit.
All right.
No, the other way.
There's a bit of wind. Somebody's got baked beans.
You've sort of...
Last handful.
You've sort of...
There you go. That's all of them.
Been backed into a corner.
All right.
Look out.
All right, the older kids are going to share them, of course.
Yeah.
No, there's none left.
If anyone hasn't got any, make sure some of the older kids share them around. Anyone miss out? We've got to make sure we get everyone back to their mum and dad. Look out, a bull got out. Oh, I got a couple to look out. Look out, here comes your mum.
I'm out of here myself.
That never works. That never works. How do we go? You get some? Anyone miss out?
I did.
If anyone missed out, make sure you wave your hand around a little bit. Is there anyone that's got a couple of spares they can throw around to give anyone that's missed out?
All right, back to your mums and dads, back to where you're sitting. Now, if you cannot find your child, it's Bryce's fault because he said come on out.
Do not come and see me. See Calby the clown. He was the organiser of this said project.
I wasn't even there.
You were throwing out the lollies.
Well, mate.
Right. Is there anyone that hasn't found a responsible adult that they came with? Pup, can you come get him, Pup, please? We know you're the responsible one. You're missing two?
Missing two. What do they look like? Hey, what's their names? Davo and Jono.
Davo and Jono, where are you? Put your hands up, kids, or be making your way back. Hang on. There's one over there. We've spotted one.
Hang on. Which one are you, Davo or Jono?
Davo or Jono. Is he still going? Is that the right one?
Are you Davo?
Yep, we've got one.
Found one.
Found one. Where's the other one? Which one's that?
Which one's that? Oh, we found him. He's in the sponsors.
Hey, he knows where to go. He goes where all the good things are.
He's played this game before.
Straight into the sponsors.
Hey, Bryce.
Hello, Cal.
Mono's just got a maintenance job here.
We're looking for the mother of Daisy. Daisy? Pink? I'm guessing in the pink. Have we got a parent for Daisy?
Who owns Daisy?
Oh, is that? We got a hand up.
Bryce, this is your fault. It's Bryce's fault, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it?
You're the one
it's
that
Bryce's
always
fault.
lines it up. Now, like I say, as we get ready to go, this Jono, are you over there? Josh, where are you, Josh? Yep, Josh is there. He's got the big green clipboard. If you want to go in the two-legged barrel race, you need to go and enter while our open and junior barrel race are running. If you want to be in the two-legged barrel race, $10 entry, winner splits the thing. Hey, it's over 18. I'm not going to say it's under 80, but I'm just saying it's over 18. Over 18, anyone can enter. Tom Reeford.
Are they doing over 60s?
Rodeo, we are getting ready to go ladies barrel racing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start it off with the Willaloocka South Australian Cowgirl. Fresh home from the stint working up on the properties in the Northern Territory in Queensland. This is Abby Llewellyn on the horse they call Rodney. She won money at Dartmoor and Brank's home at the start of last season as well, but she's home again now. This is Abby Llewellyn and Rodney, former junior barrel racing champ of the RSA as well. Round 1, 2, 3, round the third and final drum. Gets a starter step on that final one, comes in, stops the clock. 16-2-1, 16-2-1, 16-2-1. We are going to go next with Caitlin Mitchell. Caitlin Mitchell, the Adelaide Cowgirl on the horse they call Sissy. One of our competitors used to do a few RSAs, been away doing a bit of roping and other barrel racing, but she's back now in the RSA circles. Hey, over to drum number 1, Caitlin Mitchell. Does not matter if you go left or right, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you make the cloverleaf pattern. So our runners be paying attention to how our competitors are running. This is Caitlin Mitchell. She will get a +5 though. Apparently, unfortunately, if every drum you knock, it is a +5 second penalty. It was a 16-13 +5, 16-13 +5, 21-13, 21-13 for her time. Saray Jenkins out of Mount Gambier. Woody Mellon this time. Saray Jenkins out of Mount Gambier. Woody Mellon is the name of the horse. Hey, round drum number 1 heads it across to drum number 2. Like I say, you can give him a bump as long as they stay standing. It's fair bump play on, but if you knock them over, it's a 5-second penalty. So around drum 1, 2, and 3 heads it across for the line. Going to come in, stop the clock in a 19-2-5. 19-2-5. We are off to Pat the Way in South Australia, second generation cowgirl, this time Peter Fraser. Carter is the name of the horse. Finals qualifier. Picked up money at Bronc's home. Placing around at the finals as well. I tell you what, can turn and burn. Hey, around drum number 1. Like I say, it does not matter whether you go left, right. As long as you do the cloverleaf pattern and you finish on that third and final drum, round 1, 2, 3. Looking quick here for me. 14, 14, 5, 3. 14, 5, 3. New leader. 14, 5, 3. For Peter Fraser out of Hatherleigh and the horse they call Kiata. We are going to go with our Australian flag bearer next. This is Maggie Woodall on Hui. Finals qualifier, picked up some money at Plumpton. Didn't quite get in the money at the finals, but had some good runs there as round drum number 1. Round drum number 2 heads it up to the third and final horse on the big strong grey horse they call Hui. 1, 2, pulls the foot. But unfortunately not high enough, and we'll get a +5. Comes in a 16-10 +5. 16-10 +5. 21-10. 21-10. 21-10. We will just wait for our judges to go up and reset the barrel course. We are going to go next, though, once our judge, a bit of pre-season sand training for our judge, Mr. Lockie Pulowski. We are going to go with a Little River Cowgirl next, Madison Baldacchino, another one of our flag bearers in our grand entry. This is the horse they call Prada. Picked up some money at Bunyip last year. I tell you what, young lady that knows how to turn and burn. One of 4 sisters you'll see here this afternoon in the barrel racing between the Open and the Juniors. Round 1, round 2, heads it up to the third and final drum. This is Madison Baldacchino and Prada. Hey, 1, 2, 3, comes in across the line, stops the clock in a time 14.93. 14.93 will move her up into second place. 14.93. 14.93. So we've got a 14.93 in second, 14.53 in first. Peter Fraser. We are going to go to Tirandara this time. Tamsin Alley. RJR Lightning Jazz. RJR Lightning Jazz is the name of this horse. Tasman Alley out of Tirandara, just over the border, the name of the cowgirl. Hey, around drum number 1. Heads it across to drum number 2. Little stutter step at drum number 2. All standing still, clean run so far. Round 1, 2, 3. Heads it across towards the line. Stops the clock in a time of 17.72. 17.72. 17.72. We are going to go to Mundalla this time. Sarah Hinge is the name of the cowgirl. Stylish Attitude, the name of the horse. In the money at Mount Gambier, this competitor only a few weeks ago. Round 1, round 2. Hey, little toe tap, but it stays standing. Fair bump, play on. 1, 2, 3, come on, Sarah Hinge. Comes in, stops the clock, 15.37. 15.37 will move her into third place. 15.37. We are going to drop down now to Dartmoor this time. On the horse they call Audrey. This is Maren Thompson. She's a barrel racer, camp drafted, just about if it can be done on the back of a horse. This young lady will give it a go. Maren Thompson out of Dartmoor on the one they call Audrey. Hey, round drum number 1, heads it across to drum number 2. Hey, nicely around 2, up to the third and final drum. Hey, good little run started here. Keep it clean. 1, 2, 3, let's go, Maren Thompson. See where she stops the clock. 14.72. 14.72. That'll move her into second place money so far. 14.72. Second place money so far. Hey, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, they do not write the checks until this lady has run. She was second here last year. She has just been crowned for an umpteenth time the RSA Ladies Barrel Racing Champ. She's won money this year so far. Dartmoor, Bronc's home, Berry-Willick, Anarchy, Hatherleigh, Shepparton, Cryle Castle, Murrabit, Melbourne. This is Julie Breed and Spin a Brandy, or Enigma is the name of this horse. 1, 2, 3, Julie Breed. Come on, let's see where we stop the clock. Like I say, running a new horse, 14.75. 14.75. Hey, tight at the top. I think that'll move her into third place money. 14.75. 14.72 in second place, and 14.53 still holds the money. Peter Fraser on Carter. We are going to go to Warrnambool this time. Tara Anderson. TC Ruby Rose is the name of this horse. And Tara Anderson, the name of the cowgirl. Here we go. She goes left hand down first. Like I say, it does not matter, left or right. As long as you complete the cloverleaf pattern, it does not matter. As long as you complete the cloverleaf pattern. I hope Josh has got a few of our competitors in the two-legged barrel race watching how this is run is done. We come in with a time of 18.88. 18.88. 18.88. We are off to Mount Shank this time with a former RSA junior. He is our man. So here, the bit that I like. You get 50, I get 20. Is that how it works? Nah, mate. Congratulations, $70 for being in it. Thank you once again. Thank you for your support of the Royal Flying Doctors. Hey, now, just because you haven't done any running yet, we want you to do a victory lap. Off you go. Hey, hey, hey. Rodeo, make a little bit of noise for him as he makes his way around, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks again to all our guys and girls that competed in our two-legged barrel race. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much to our two-legged barrel races. I'll give you that one back. I'll pinch that timer off you. Rightio, as he finally makes his way around, I think we're going to need our paramedics on standby. We might need to jump start him. He's doing well. Hey, don't let him leave without a little bit of love, ladies and gentlemen. How about it for our two-legged barrel race winner? That is Paul. Now, it is roughly 10 to 8, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have about a 20-minute break to draft some stock up out the back, let you stretch your legs, go to the toilet, go to the bar, go to the bathroom, go over, grab something to eat, something to drink, and we will be back with you at about 8:10 to go through our second half of our program. So get up, stretch your legs, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes' time. Just a quick public announcement, ladies and gentlemen. If you own a grey Hilux, it looks like, or a silver Hilux, South Australian plates S297BLM, S297BLM, your lights are on. So you might want to sneak out and double check that. Your lights are on in the car park, and we don't want anyone to have to walk home. So if you own a silver Hilux with that number plate, maybe go and check it out. Righto, kids, we might have to clear the arena. We're getting ready to go with the second half of our program. So if we can get you to find your way. Find your way out. Make sure you go and find who you come with. Parent, guardian, auntie, uncle, brother, sister. We're not worried as long as you're with somebody that you know. Because we are getting ready out the back. We're not too far away from getting ready to run the second half of our stock up. Kelpie, it's all your fault. I'm going to tell Ron that you invited every one of those kids in the arena during the halftime break. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have got some stock starting to run up out the back. We're going to go bareback bronc ride, and then we'll go second division bull riding, junior bull riding, open saddle bronc. We'll finish the rest of the night with the open bull ride, ladies and gentlemen. So we're not too far away from starting the second half of our program. I hope you bought a jacket or a jumper along as that sun fades behind the trees. She's cooled off a little bit, but still a beautiful night here at Hatherleigh. Once again, thanks to Hatherleigh and the committee for having us here this evening. And don't forget to hang around and listen to the music and the band later on. And make sure you go over and grab some of the merchandise or check out some of the good stalls and everything that we have here this weekend available to you. But as you can see, we've got our bareback bronc horse running up into the chute. We actually, ladies and gentlemen, just to fill you in on the bareback bronc riding, that's the sort of thing, it's a pretty tough event on the body. We had 3 gentlemen enter this event. And, of course, entries closed Monday last week, so you enter a week out. During that time, there's been about 4 other rodeos on, and we're down to 1 bareback rider that successfully made it through that Christmas, New Year's period without an injury. So, unfortunately, out of our 3 bareback riders, we only have 1 that's able to compete here tonight due to injury. So we are not too far away from that. And as you can see, our junior bulls are starting to run up. We will get our shoot boss, Mr. Will Wilson, out here. Our shoot boss, Mr. Will Wilson, to come and do our shoot draw. Because we have bulls running up into the chute ready to go for our second half of the program. Stevie Saunders is the man. All second division bull riders be ready. Your shoot draw is being called. Stevie Saunders is the man. Just as we get ready for the second half of our program, ladies and gentlemen, Will, you still got your microphone over there, our local stock agent. Will
Yeah, I'm on board, Bryce.
Rodeo. Well, I might hand over to you, mate. I know you've got a fairly extensive list of all our sponsors that have been involved over this weekend. You might be able to run through a few of those for us as we get ready to go to the second half of our program.
Yeah, I'm just here with Davey Power. He's a shoot sponsor of ours. Davey, tell me what sort of business you run there.
We just got a few contractors. Headers. We run contracting, start up central New South and just work our way down south here.
That's a go, mate. Good on you. Thanks for your support tonight. We've also got shoot sponsors. We got Matt Bowman of Bowman Earth Moving. I can't seem to find him. And we got a few others. So, no, we really appreciate. Oh, here's Bowie. We got Matt Bowman here. Come over here, Bowie. Thanks for your support here tonight, Bowie. Tell me a bit about your business.
Oh, look, Carl done a lot of work on the track here the last couple of days. Got a bit of tidying up once everyone's gone. But, no, it's been good to be a part of it. Great job by the committee and the Hatherleigh Club.
No, good on you, Bowie. The last shoot sponsor we haven't caught up with, he seemed to run away, but Wade Thornhill of Trans Australia, thank you very much for your support. That's all from me. Back to you, Bryce.
Yeah, thanks very much, Will, and thanks for your help throughout the night, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you very much to all our valued sponsors here this weekend at the Squib Group Hatherleigh Rodeo. Without them sponsoring, we wouldn't be able to be here for the second year running, and once again, you've turned out in force, Hatherleigh. It's been a great night. You've been a great crowd so far, but I would like you to step it up a notch. It's getting a little bit cooler. The jackets are out. The hands are probably a little bit cold. So as we get into the second half of our program, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to make a little bit more noise, and let's step it up a notch and finish the second half of our program with a bang in the best possible way that we can. But don't forget also, competitors, entries are still open for Peterborough for next weekend. If you haven't entered for Peterborough, it's still not too late. You can get on all the way through till Monday. And we'll be at Penola in a couple of weeks' time as well. So if you're joining tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and you feel like making the drive over to Penola in a couple of weekends' time, we will be at Penola in a couple of weekends' time. Not next weekend, the weekend after. We are off to Penola for another RSA Rough Stockman Barrel Racing event. So come and join us there for another night of fun. But we are just making the final adjustments to our bareback horse, and then we will get ready to go second division bull riding. No scores on the board so far in the second division bull riding. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, with no scores in the second division bull riding so far, we've got junior bull riding to come as well. Then we'll go with our open saddle bronc riding competitors and finish the night. We do have two scores on the board so far, 82 to Brumby Brandenburg on Golden Boy. But Kelsey Pavlo leads all comers in the open bull ride with 84 big points. So we still have a full round, 5 more competitors left to come in the open bull ride as well, with some big matchups left to go. But we look like we're getting ready to go down into shoot number 1 this time. The Bell Group shoot number 1. Brandon McMurtry is the name of the cowboy out of Narracourt, is where he calls home. He's drawn up on the horse they call Jesse's Boy. There were 75 points on this horse to win Cryle Castle. There were 72 points to place on him in a round at the finals. This is Brandon McMurtry and Jesse's Boy. He won Garoke Streaky Bay, second at Anarchy. Come on, Brandon, stay in there, cowboy. Hey, hustle, 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 come on. I will wait for our judges. He is out and on the ground. He is up, but he can hear you now. How about it for Brandon McMurtry, ladies and gentlemen? On the one they call Jesse's Boy, Brandon McMurtry. We'll get our judges to put pen to paper, ladies and gentlemen. They will give that cowboy a score, which is all he needed to do. He will be the champ, but we'd like to get a pen to paper and find out where he will end up. We got a 76 points, 76 points for Brandon McMurtry, 76 points. So 76, they were 75 on that horse before. They're going a point better tonight. 76 points for Brandon McMurtry. We will welcome our protection athletes back into the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Keogh, Todd Saffin. We've got Kelpie and the pup in the barrel. Are you putting Kelpie in it for the second half of the program, pup, or are you staying in the drum? So, Kelpie, you just lost the rock, paper, scissors. In you go. In you go. Now, just quickly as we get ready, Kelby, did you want to do anything, or can I hand over to Will to run through a few?
No, you can hand over to our sponsor.
Hand over to Will to run through a few of our sponsors. Will be able to run through a few more of those sponsors as we get ready to go. Second Division Bull Riding. Oh, no, hang on. We are just about ready to go. Second Division Bull Riding. I didn't see. We got Dan Noble climbing aboard in chute number 4 this time. Chute number 4. The SNL Canvas chute. SNL Canvas chute. The livestock transport chute is Dan Noble. Chute number 4. Just taking those final wraps. We've got our judges back. They've got some jackets. We are getting ready to go with the Lancefield Cowboy Daniel Noble this time, like I say, out of the SNL Canvas Livestock Chute. Livestock Transport Chute. Chute number 4 here this evening. Just about ready to slide and ride. Checks with the contractor. Says, are we right to go back there, Jack? He goes, yeah, no worries. Come on, Dan Noble. Hey, out, down, in trouble. Hey. Whipped, flipped, gives him a little headbutt on the way out, but he will go home with a no score. No score for Daniel Noble. Right, we will come along into chute number 5 this time. The Dave Power Contracting chute, Power Contracting. Chute number 5 with a young man climbing aboard there. This time, Clay Flanagan out of Adelaide. There's a young man, ladies and gentlemen. He's right on the cusp of breaking open. He works both events of rodeo, the second division and the open bull riding. He's nearly won too much money that once he breaks the $5,000 barrier, he will be pushed up into the open ranks of rodeo. He already does compete there already. And what picked up the win in the round at the finals in Warrnambool just before Christmas. He also won Carrollton in the open bull riding on New Year's Eve and placed up in the second division bull riding as well. So this young man is a man with a hot hand. This is Clay Flanagan out of Adelaide, out of chute number 5 this time. The Dave Power Contracting chute number 5, Clay Flanagan, one of the young guns, one of the up-and-coming stars, ladies and gentlemen, just about ready to slide and ride out of chute number 5. Getting a little extra for his entry fee, nods his head and says, let's go. Come on, Clay Flanagan. Hey, cowboy. Hey, make a little bit of noise. There's no scores on the board so far. Come on, Clay. I will wait. I will look to our judges. Got him up. So to give you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, that was almost 9.5 seconds he was there to get him past the whistle. So we'll have a score on the board for the Adelaide Cowboy, Clay Flanagan. That is the way to start the second half of our program. We need to get them hands warmed up, ladies and gentlemen. We need to make a little bit of noise. We are going to go to the Trans-Australia Transport chute next. The Trans-Australia Transport chute number 6. With a young man all the way from Gippsland in Victoria over there the other side of Melbourne, Josh Dawson. He's out of Trafalgar. This young man hails from about 10 minutes from my home country down there around Trafalgar in Gippsland. I tell you what, got one rode at Mount Gambier a few weeks ago, won some money over the Easter run as well. Knows how to get the job done, went up into New South Wales there. Well, mid to late last year, did 3 events, won 2, picked up money at the 3rd as well. Young man knows how to get the job done. This is Josh Dawson. We've got a 71 points for Clay Flanagan, 71 points. And we're just about ready to go with the Cowboy out of Trafalgar and Gippsland. This is Josh Dawson. Just about ready to slide and ride. Out of chute number 6, the Trans Australia Transport chute number 6. Once again, thanks to Trans Australia Transport. Rodeo, he says, backing. Come on, Josh Dawson, stay there, Cowboy. Whoa. Gets a good little spinner there, but he's down before the 8, and he'll be dirty on himself for that one. He knew he has one that he could have done a fair bit of damage on the back of. Got round them first couple of corners, but then just got those hips tipped out and down before the 8. Rightio, we're going to go across to chute number 3 this time, the John Che and Co. chute number 3. With a young man out of Mildura, this is Byron Doody. Got one rode at Berrywillick, Mount Gambier as well. Used to get on a few saddle Bronc horses, but decided to stick with the bull riding, this young cowboy. To give you an idea of how tough some of these guys are, or they all are, ladies and gentlemen, this young man was getting around in a moon boot right up until about half an hour ago when he took the moon boot off, strapped the ankle, put the foot in the cowboy boot, strapped the spurs on, and's ready to rock and roll out of chute number 3. This time the John Shea and Co. chute number 3. This is Byron Doody. Whoa. Not the place to end up underneath the one. Right, well, unfortunately for Byron, he will go home with a no score. No score for Byron Doody. We're going to go to Warrnambool this time. Alex Parsons is the name of the cowboy. Climbing aboard in chute number 2, the Millicent Farm Supply chute number 2. Millicent Farm Supply chute number 2. Getting ready down there. Like I say, Millicent Farm Supply chute number 2. Still only the one score on the board. 71 points set by Clay Flanagan earlier in this round. Alex Parsons out of Warrnambool is the name of this cowboy. Getting ready to slide and ride out of the Millicent Farm Supply chute. Just making sure everything's right, ready to rock and roll. Ready when we are for the young man out of chute number 2, the Millicent Farm Supply chute. This, whoa! He tried 3 ways of getting off that bull, and unfortunately, it didn't end so well. But he's up and he's out of there, and he is okay. That was Alex Parsons. I've got to watch that back on the big screen. He was on, off, and then back on again. But unfortunately, it does not change the result. Down before the 8, no score. Down before the 8, no score. Where's he from? Right, we are going to go this time to a young man that's a former Victorian Second Division bull riding champion. He won Omeo on the Easter run, and it was his birthday 2 days ago. This is the Heath Hill down there near Warrigal and Gippsland, the other side of Melbourne. Cowboy Sam Garraway. Out of chute number 1 this time, the Bell Group chute number 1. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors, and once again to the Squib Group for our major sponsorship here this afternoon. We are getting ready to go. Only one score on the board. Can he make a difference out of the Bell Group chute number 1? This is Sam Garraway. Just about ready to slide and ride. He knows there's plenty of money still left in the bank. Can he cash a little bit of that out of chute number 1, the Bell Group? Just about ready to slide and ride. Come on, Sam Garraway. Hey, slow start. Come on, Sammy, hang in there. No. That's that bull that's so frighteningly scary. He just stops. But unfortunately for Sam Garraway, did not go his way, and he goes home with a no score. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to keep rocking and rolling. Still only the one score on the board this time in the Second Division bull riding. But I tell you what, if there's a young man that could change it, this young man come down from Queensland. He's a Colac cowboy, but he sends the colder months up north rodeo, and it's come warm again. He's come back down south. The young man, he won both rounds in the Second Division bull riding at the finals and won the RSA Second Division full riding title. With the James Fells bull, Money to Burn is the name of this bull. And the name of the cowboy, Noah Dingle. He's the 2025 Junior Bull Riding Champ of the RSA. He's the 2025 Second Division Bull Riding Champ of the RSA. He went 3 from 4 bulls that weekend. He was 87 points on a Second Division bull only a few days ago. I tell you what, this is the matchup we've all been waiting to see out of the SNL Convention chute number 4. Come on, Noah Dingle. Hey, Lake, a little bit of noise, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you ride a bull. He will pick a spot. Let's see how the dismount goes. Steps off, and he is up, and he is out of there. And Money to Burn goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it from the kid out of Colac? That is Noah Dingle. Watch it back on the big screen. This is how you ride a bull, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your mind in the middle and keep them feet moving. I will wait to see where our judges score that one. That is a Second Division bull ride right there for that young cowboy. I tell you what, Noah Dingle. I reckon we could have a new leader before too long, but I will wait for our judges to put pen to paper. Right now, though, we are going to keep rocking and rolling. We're going to go down to chute number 5 this time for the Dave Powers Contracting chute number 5. The cowboy climbing aboard out of there is out of Lucendale, South Australia. This is Jack Edmonds. Come on, Jack Edmonds. Get up, get out of there, Michael Keogh, another Lucendale cowboy. Unfortunately for Jack, he's brought the cheer squad along, but unfortunately goes down before the 8. I will let our judges have a little conference. We will look for a score. Right, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a young fella you can talk about a bit like the other young man we just saw before with an 83 points for Noah Dingle. This is the second generation cowboy out of Finnis in South Australia. This is Coyote Kent. This young man's a multiple time RSA finals qualifier, junior finals qualifier. His dad is an Australian champion saddle bronc rider and multiple times finals qualifier. But this young man's writing his own page in rodeo history. He picked up the win at Whitecliffs, Tibooburra. Won money at Strathalbyn, Mount Gambier. Here we go, we're getting ready to go with Coyote Kent. Come on, Coyote Kent, whoa. Hey, I tell you what, that is what 50 years of breeding down there at the Lions property of the Woodall Rodeo Promotion family does. You get one of the young stars of win the world of rodeo. Down before the 8, and unfortunately we'll have no change to our leaderboard. We are going to go, so that was out of the Trans-Australia Transport Shoot number 6, young Coyote Kent. We are going to come back across now this time to the Millicent Farm Supply Shoot. The Millicent Farm Supply Shoot with a young man out of Mount Gambier, Fraser Spong. Fraser Spong. Rightio, we will get ready to go down here. Like I say, Mount Gambier's very own got one road at Shepparton, and this is Fraser Spong. Young cowboy stood out the front in our grand entry as one of the cowboys from not too far down the road. Just about ready to slide and ride out of shoot number 2, the Millicent Farm Supply shoot number 2. Come on, Fraser, ho! Not the place to end up. Got a bit of a whip and a flip and down before the 8. Unfortunately, he will go home with a no score. So still only 2 scores on the board. 71. Clay Flanagan, 83. Noah Dingle. And we are getting ready to go down into shoot number 1, the Bell Group shoot number 1. Owen Bollenhagen out of Williamstown in South Australia. I'm probably not going to pronounce it right, and it's a mouthful, but Owen Bollenhagen out of Williamstown is coming out of shoot number 1, the Bell Group shoot number 1. Our final man in the second division, bull riding, the only one that can change it all. Can there be another score on the board? Can we get a third score? Oh, no. No. Unfortunately, down before the 8 and home with a no score. So to conclude our second division bull riding, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, Clay Flanagan. No scores in section number 1. In section number 2, we had Clay Flanagan with 71 points. But the winner of the Hatherleigh, the Squib Group, Hatherleigh second division, bull riding with 83 points on the one they call Money to Burn, Noah Dingle. Now I'm just going to hand over to Will quickly. Will, if you can run through a handful of our sponsors again, then we'll go to Kelpie shortly, and then we'll get ready to go junior bull riding.
Sorry, I'm on you, Bryce. I was just snoozing there. I've just got a fella from 3MP and Steph's Transport. He's running away from me here. There he goes out the VIP section. He's heading up. But I'll just run through our gold sponsors there. Here I've got Steph here. How you going, Steph? Having a good night?
Yeah, going well, mate. Hey, listen, I just want to say thanks to the Hatherleigh Sport and Rec, the Footy and Netty Club for putting this on. Awesome event. Woodall boys, everybody that's turned up, unreal. Squib boys, all the other sponsors, thanks very much.
Awesome, Steph. Thanks for your support. I'll just run through the other gold sponsors we have. We have Cargill, we have Bright Legal, Hire Australia, Harold Services, J&E Fabrications, Barry Maney Group, Sapiach Excavations. We have Millicent and Kingston Veterinary Services over here to my right. We have Edmonds Transport. We have South Cross Austereo, and we have Collins Court Butchers. So thank you very much for our great supporters tonight. Thank you.
Good job, mate.
Yeah, thank you, Will, and thank you for your help throughout the night. I'll probably only throw you under the bus a couple more times before the evening's out, but you've done a great job. As I say, very well known in the community, and he's done a fantastic job helping me out with the sponsors tonight. Now, Kelpie.
Yes.
How are you going?
I'm good. How are you going?
I'm going all right. Now,
how are you going, Pup? Yeah, Pup's good.
Pup's good?
Yeah.
So you're going to let a bull out, so I'm going close to the fence because I'm too fat to run.
Hang on, Will, stop. The fat man's running.
Okay, go now, Will. I'm close enough now, it's okay.
He's up, yeah.
Ah!
Hey, Keo, just run in front of him and make noise like a bale of hay. He won't hurt you.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty,
Look,
and you
it
want him
worked.
to
He
go
went-
the
he
opposite
went straight
way.
out.
And you think I'm nuts.
He went straight out. Perfectly well trained. Rodeo, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to see some of the young stars of the world of rodeo? These are our junior bull riders, ladies and gentlemen, under the age of 18 or just 18 years of age. So they still need mum and dad to sign the waiver. We are going to go down to Bronc's home with Dash Hogan first. He'll be our first cowboy out. He is going to come out of the S&L Canvas Shoot number 4 here this afternoon. The S&L Canvas Shoot number 4. Come on, Dash, sit up, cowboy. No. Unfortunately for that young man, he will go home with a no score. Look out, Kelby. Don't get hurt. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go down into shoot number 5 this time. The Day Power Contracting shoot number 5. Remember, kids, keep back from the fence. Just for one of these reasons. Hey, don't chase him over here, Michael. I don't want him. No. Go, Kelpie, go. Where's a good...
What? Out of the arena?
Well, probably not, but if it was on the big screen, you'd probably get a laugh.
Yeah, it is. There you are, in the corner.
In the corner?
Yeah.
Right, we will keep going across the other side. We'll get our judges to put pen to paper, so that's 2 Bronc riders out, 2 scores on the board. We will get ready to go now, ladies and gentlemen, with the cowboy out of Little River, I do believe. Thank you. So we got 74 points for James Bolton, 74 points. And 80 points for Heath Chalmers, 80 points for Heath. And we are getting ready to go with the young man out of Little River. And you'll like it that I said he's a young man out of Little River. This is Jason Collins. Southern Rodeo co-sponsored cowboy on the horse they call Little Betty. Finished about number 3 or 4 spot in the RSA Open Saddle Bronc riding standings last year. Picked up money at a lot of stops along the way. Also jumps in as part of the pickup team from time to time. He's going to come out of shoot number 5. The Day Power Contracting shoot number 5. Here we go, Jason Collins on Little Betty. Come on, Jason, the front to the back. Hey, make a little bit of noise for him out there, Hatherleigh. Got some time and got some spare, and he is there, ladies and gentlemen. How about it for Jason Collins and Little Betty? Jason Collins and Little Betty. We will go 3 from 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see. 3 from 3. Three from 3, and we'll get our judges to put pen to paper again. This will test them out here now. They've got to work it out. This is why they're on the big bucks, our 2 officials. Mr. Josh Woodall, Mr. Lockie Pulowski. You watch it back on the replay. You can see that spur in motion from the front to the back. You watch that mark out of that Cowboy. I tell you what, you talk about Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep on rolling down to Trans-Australia Transport Shoot. The Trans-Australia Transport Shoot number 6 this time, with a multiple-time RSA Open Saddle Bronc riding champ out of Echuca in Victoria. This is Dean Oliver on the one they call Jack in a Box. He's the RSA champion. He won Dartmoor, won Garoke, Streaky Bay, Mount Gambier, won a round at the finals as well. Rightio, we will get ready to go with Dean. Our judges are still trying to, we're going to have to get him a calculator. But we are getting ready to go with Dean Oliver. Like I say, he has drawn up on the one they call Jack in a Box, just about set himself. He's one of those guys, ladies and gentlemen, they never ride a trek till this Cowboy's nodded his head, because there is every chance, no matter the score on the board, this Cowboy can get the job done. Like I say, out of Echuca, Dean Oliver on the one they call Jack in a Box. Here we go, no Jack in the Box. Here we go. Took a little bit of a slow start. Come on, Dean Oliver. Jack in the Box. There we go. From the front to the back. Come on, Dino. Keep riding hard, Cowboy. There we go. Dean Oliver and Jack in the Box. I tell you what, they're starting to turn it on here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, are our Bronc riders. Our pickup team move in. Cody Tyrrell, Heath Chalmers move in, get the job done. Another one, watch it. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to drop back a page and buck our final junior bull here of the night. Coyote Kent. Coyote Kent, the final bull of the night for the junior bull riding. We've got 68 Noah Dingle, 65 Jackson Edmonds. Like I said, this is a second generation Cowboy ride, second division bulls, second division Broncs, occasionally also junior bulls. His dad's an Australian saddle Bronc riding champion. He's an Outback Drover sponsored Cowboy as well. This is Coyote Kent, ladies and gentlemen. He picked up money all around the country. Here we go. Can we get another score on the board in the juniors? Come on, Coyote. Hey, make a little bit of noise out there, Hatherleigh. We might get another one of our juniors to the whistle. Hey, picks a spot, steps off and down. Yes, we're going to get another score on the board. That'll be 3 scores out of our junior bull riders. 3 out of 5's good going for those young guys, our under-18 Cowboys. Just while we get this little bull off the arena and we get a score for Coyote, I might throw over to Will just for one final time to run down through our sponsors. Will, if you can give us a wrap-up of all of our sponsors here this evening, that would be fantastic.
Sorry, Bryce, got you there, mate. Right, I'd just like to run through our silver sponsors there. They're wonderful sponsors of ours. We'll go with Tech Wool, Big Trev's Plumbing, Elders Millicent, Richard Ray Insurance, Luke Bearing Metal and Fabrications, Fluorio Cranes, Nutri Millicent and Willoway. I'll just try to... where's Freddie? Here are you, Freddie. Hey, Freddie, can I get a copy on the golf course, mate?
Copy.
He's got a copy there. Good on you, Freddie. I'll throw it back to you, Bryce. Good on you.
Yeah, thank you once again, Will, for your help throughout the evening. Now, Colby, what are you up to out here with Pup?
Well, Pup hasn't done enough tonight.
Right.
And I made a bet with Pup with $50 that I acquired out of your wallet. And I reckon that this whole side of the arena is a lot louder than that side of the arena.
Whoa, where are we stopping?
We'll give me the majority. So we'll go, what do you reckon, about that speaker?
You go on that speaker?
Yeah.
Righto. So who's running first?
Pup is. Pup, back over there.
So you're going to G him up?
Yeah.
You better head over to your side because you can meet him in the middle. So, Pup, you know where you're going to?
We're going to do his side, and then my side will show them how to be loud.
Okay. So we ready, kids? We're going to go from the 5 again. We ready? You ready, Pup? Right. 5, 4.
Are they cheering or what? Like, are they even there?
They're giving it a run.
There.
Oh, he pulled up early. Stop. He's using some of yours.
Oi, back over there. I'll make you run the second half.
Where are you starting? You're going to keep going from there. He's already half warmed them up for you.
Hang on, no, that's all right. It's all right. I'll run.
So you want another 5? Rightio, kids, you again. Ready? 5, 4. I don't think.
I reckon I won that, Bryce. There's a lady that made me deaf at the end, so yeah, I reckon I won.
Right, so who's been to one of these before and seen Kelby blow a little bit of fire? Who's seen Kelby blow some fire?
What?
Who wants to see Kelby do some fire? I don't know if they're loud enough. Who wants to see Kelby do some fire blowing? Now we're talking, just as the wind gets up.
I know. It's really, really dangerous now because the wind's just picked up.
The wind's gone up, so I'm going to go over here, downwind.
Yeah. I'll stand over there with you because it's safer.
And you're going to give it to Pup to do?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's not going to go down well with Mum.
Mum won't need to know because nobody takes photos or videos. So if you've got a camera, please do not go and take videos of this or photos.
Right.
Now, kids, do not try this at home. I'm a professionally trained idiot. Clown. Okay? So we are trained sort of somehow. But for you that don't know, we use a thing called Ballarat water to do this because Ballarat has the worst water in the world. And those of you that have come from Ballarat know that Ballarat's pretty cold. So this is how we stay warm in Ballarat. Oh, that wind's changing.
That wind's changing, slightly swirling. Might be a good one tonight to take the hat off, turn the sunglasses, put the sunglasses on. Oh, that tastes good.
Yeah. All right. So, Bryce, you get the crowd to count down from 5. I'll take a swig of this terrible Ballarat water.
Yeah.
And then I'll spit it at that flame and we'll see how bad the wind's dropped. Now the flames won't be real big.
Real big.
It's got a child-proof cap on it.
Puppy might need your help. Yeah, don't burn another microphone, please. You give us the thumbs up. Now, we've got to count really, really loud because we need to get a bit of breeze going away from Kelpie, all right? So, this side, he wants us to count real loud. Yeah, bit of breeze, not that sort of breeze. You give us the thumbs up when we want to count. You ready? Rightio, 5, 4. Oh, that was only a little one. Do you think he can do better? Who reckons he can do better? That looks tasty. That water no good. No, I'm good, thank you. I just seen what it did to your eyebrows. So we going again? Hey, do you reckon we can get him to blow a smoke ring? I ask for one all the time when we do this, every time, and he's given me one once. 5, 4. Little one? Well, maybe. You got one more, you reckon? He's giving me the thumbs up for one more. Right, we want everyone counting this time. For the final one, we want everyone counting this time. I'm only going to do 5 and you do the rest. 5. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how about it for our comedy team? Not over Kelpie, but the pup as well. Rightio. Who here is ready to go with our final event of the night, ladies and gentlemen? Who's ready here to go bull riding? Come on, we've just heard you way louder. Who wants to see some of the best in the business against some of the best bulls? That's more like it. We are getting ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, 2 scores on the board so far from round number 1. The Bloomsbury Queensland Cowboy Brumby Brandenburg, 82 points. Kelsey Pavlo Tour Victoria on High Roller, 84. We are going back to Bloomsbury, Queensland to start off section number 2, ladies and gentlemen. How to shoot number 2. The Millicent Farm Supply shoot number 2. It is the brother this time. It is Dylan Brandenburg's time to shine. He's drawn up on the Jackson Livestock Bull that they currently lead the event on, the first time this bull had ever been ridden here tonight. This is Dylan Brandenburg on High Roller. Though 84 points on an unridden bull in round number 1. Can we go 2 from 2? He was second place at Bunyip. He come down before the 8 on his second division bull right here tonight. He's looking to turn the table in section number 2 of our open bull ride. We need you clapping your hands, Hatherleigh. We need you making some noise. We need to help this North Queensland cowboy out. Just about ready to slide and ride out of the Millicent Farm Supplies shoot number 2. This is Dylan Brandenburg and the Jackson Livestock owned bull, High Roller. Jackson Livestock have owned some very successful bulls over the years, contracted by Woodall. Whoa! How about it for Michael Keogh, ladies and gentlemen? That is why he's voted the number 1 protection athlete by the top 15 cowboys in the RSA. Unfortunately, it was not Dylan Brandenburg's night tonight, but Michael Keogh steps in and does his job, gets that cowboy out of there. Right, we will move along to shoot number 3 this time. The John Shea and Co. shoot. Once again, thank you very much to Will tonight for all his help. But into the John Shea and Co. shoot number 3, this time with a young man that already has 1 score on the board so far. He was 71 points in the second division bull riding. This is Clay Flanagan out of Adelaide. He's drawn up on the little black bull they call Stitches. This little bull's got a cool story behind him. His father was a runner-up Bucking Bull of the Year. This young cowboy won a round at the RSA finals only a few weeks ago. He won it all at Carrot the other night. Come on, Clay Flanagan, stay there, cowboy. No, in trouble. Whipped, flipped, out, down. How about it once again for our protection team, ladies and gentlemen? You've got to put your hands together, Todd Saff and Michael Keogh. And how about the try and the effort of that young cowboy? You watch it back on the replay. He's in a world of hurt here. Cups a couple of big shots on the way out. You watch Michael Keogh step in over the top of this cowboy, ready to take that hit. That is why he is voted number 1 by the top 15, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Keogh, the guardian angel, along with his partner in crime, Mr. Toddy Saffin. 2 of the best in the business, and we're very lucky to have them here with us this evening, especially from just up the road there at Lucendale, where Michael calls home. We are going to go now down into shoot number 4. Shoot number 4, SNL Campus. Shoot number 4, SNL Campus Livestock Transport. Shoot number 4 with the young man climbing aboard. Out of Portland in Victoria, this is Luke Wingate. On the 2023 Bucking Bull of the Year, the one they call Golden Boy. Bucking Bull of the Year, a cowboy that won the Noonamar Challenge up there in Darwin in Luke Wingate. He was 3rd at Merbein in the Open, 2nd at Mount Gambier. This is Luke Wingate on the Shaw Contracting owned bull, Golden Boy. They were 82 points on this bull back in round 1. Can Luke make it 2 from 2 on this bull tonight? Like I say, here's the 2023 Bucking Bull of the Year. Come on, Luke Wingate. Whoa. The stutter step got him. A bit of a whip and a flip, and he's down before the 8. Unfortunately for that cowboy, he will go home with a no score. No score. Then there was a couple left, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, this young man was only a matter of points away from winning an RSA national title only a few weeks ago. This is the third generation cowboy out of Hatherleigh in South Australia, Wyatt Fraser. He's drawn up on the only run-ridden bull now that's here tonight, the one they call Underdog. This cowboy was second in a round at the RSA finals, won Wilmington, won Branksome, placed the top of the table on day number 2 at the Delinquent Ute Muster as well, third at Mount Gambier. This young man's dad is a 2-time Australian bull riding champ. His brother is currently home on leave from the United States of America where he attends college. And this young cowboy's been winning money at stops all along the track. This is the one they call Underdog. And Wyatt Fraser. Come on, Wyatt, stay there. Come on, Wyatt Fraser. Oh, no. I thought we were going to get our second unridden bull rode for the night tonight. Watch your back, boys. Unfortunately, let's watch it back on the big screen. He gets round that first corner that gives so many cowboys trouble, bows him down a little bit. He sits back up. But just there he gets on the end of that arm, and that's where you don't want to be, and down and out the back door before 8 seconds. No score for Wyatt Fraser. How about we pay him off with a round of applause anyway? Here tonight, Hatherleigh, it was one heck of an effort. That bull remains unridden in the Woodall Rodeo promotion string. And Wyatt Fraser goes home with a no score. Then there was one man left to come, I tell you what. He's a former Australian steer riding champion. He's out of Riversley over near Sale in Gippsland in Victoria. His name is Dylan Richardson. A young cowboy. This bull, they've got a bit of a history between them. At the moment, this cowboy needs to get the job done. He had a little bit of time out through injury last year, but he's back and better than ever. And I tell you what, this young cowboy will not try. You cannot doubt the try. Just about ready to slide and ride in the final bull ride of the night on the bull they call Little M. Former Australian steer riding champ Dylan Richardson. Come on, Dill Richardson, come on. Hey, make some noise. Come on, Dill. Whoa. Oh, no, you cannot. You cannot say these cowboys didn't put out 110% effort. And I know that young man very, very well, and he'll be absolutely devastated he come down before the 8-second whistle. He had a score. Have a look at the moves that bull's pulling. Just bows him down there over the front and out before the 8. That bull and that cowboy, he had a settle to score. That is the bull that put him out through injury with a broken collarbone early last year. And I know Dill was looking forward to a rematch here tonight to try and take the points back. But unfortunately for that cowboy, it didn't happen. So that means we need to go back to section number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 82 points for Brumby Brandenburg on the shore. Contracting own bull Golden Boy for second place. But the winner on the Jackson Livestock owned bull High Roller with 84 points out of Tour in Victoria. Mr. Kelsey Pavlo is the winner of the open bull ride here tonight. How about it for Kelsey Pavlo, ladies and gentlemen? Now, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I'd like to have a massive thank you and a round of applause for Will for your help with me on the mic tonight. Will and Roman around over there and looking after all our sponsors. And a massive thank you to all our sponsors that made this event possible here tonight. We thank you very, very much. And we hope to see you all on board again next year. On behalf of the Hatherleigh Rodeo Committee, Woodall Rodeo Promotions, Krusty Sound and the whole team that's here tonight and all the Cowboys, Hatherleigh, we thank you very, very much for coming out. You've been a fantastic crowd. Make sure you give yourselves a round of applause. And to the Squib Group and the Hatherleigh Rodeo Committee, thank you very, very much. But on behalf of Woodall Rodeo Promotions and myself, Bryce Dodd, I'd like to thank you for all coming out again tonight. We look forward to seeing you all again next year, and bye for now. And all competitors, please don't forget Tim and Tanya will be ready with your payout straight after the event, so make sure you get over and catch up with Tim and Tanya straight away after the event. They will have the money paid out of it. They'll be sorting out everything as we speak, so please make sure you don't leave them waiting too long.